Hi, myself Kanishka Sethi. I am a second year student pursuing English honors from Profound Delhi University. I have a keen interest in writing and, of course, reading literature and knowledge. I am a multitasker and a dedicated person who would definitely prove to be an asset for everyone around me. My key strengths are my communication and the interpreting things. I look at children as the future of not just the country but of their family. I believe a child is like a plant. The good you take care of it, the better the fruit will be. But excess of anything in that process may hamper the process of taking care of the child. I believe child development, according to me, is not just the physical development of a kid, it's rather mental and emotional development alongside. The growth of thinking and problem solving and understanding is what make a person well developed. Now, children develop at different rates that indulge them into different abilities and learning styles. Now, handling early childhood education challenges, to be honest, depends upon the challenge itself and the styles, that whether it is of limited resources or behavioral changes, dealing with emotional stress or something else. Now, every challenge has a different approach, but I believe the common feature or the approach in handling them is practicality and honesty. The bond of the teacher with the student, what helps us tackle the situation or the toughest challenge which we are facing in that environmental education. Now, a nursery teacher plays a role of soil for that student, who we usually refer to as plant, as I said. And if the soil is not fertile, the plant itself will get hampered, right? So, similarly, holistic development is the key for a good future of kids and basically about what they are planning to do in their future. Nursery teachers promoting good engaging activities that help them getting active and creating a space for the kid is very useful. Help them to explore and learn without the risk of any injury, mental, physical, or emotional. Helping children recognize and manage their emotions through activities, role playing, I must say, and modeling appropriate behavior, encouraging acts of kindness, and teaching children to support peers in the need when they want anything or need help in. And I believe background in social work is quite helpful in the sympathy, empathy, and the contributions to approach to the child development, but it is not necessary according to me. Uh, it is the knowledge and the understanding of kids and one's role matter more than just the background we talk about. The more important thing for creating an inclusive and supporting environment is by creating a welcoming atmosphere, by making every child count and understanding their individual needs, and promoting social tasks between kids so they generate good communication, meaning, and monitoring the progress of every kid, right? And providing with new and interactive learning techniques that are not only fun but quite intelligent as well. Now, the most important thing that helps in a child development, I believe, is the bond of teacher and the child. To every person and to every teacher has a different approach with every kid, so that is what matters. The ability of a teacher to make that child uh, self self confident in them and not making them any less important than any other child in their class is what helps a child in their development is. And a nursery teacher is just like a first step in their educational development. It is not always about a bigger step. We believe it is about smaller steps we take. If the very lower step is not fixed good, then I don't think the stairs to their success is that bold and they'll have a good future. So that is what important to be found in a nursery teacher, is like them having a good understanding of the child, having a good bond, not always scolding a child and not always targeting to a child. It should not be personal with any child. It should always be motivational, professional, that they are dealing it with in every aspects of life. Either it's physical development of a child by playing games, making them more interactive in class, or making them emotionally strong, helping them deal with their own situations. Like if they're having a fight in class, how a nursery teacher would help them cope without making each other harm to it. And obviously the moral development, creating morally more good ethics in a child is more important rather than just the physical development. And taking care of a child depends from a family to family. If a child is having a quite a bad family background, he or she will look for a good person, a good relationship of advice, and everything with a teacher who could guide him, and he would look for peace to with that teacher. So a teacher should be taking care of that backgrounds and all this stuff, and not targeting a student. And this is what I feel, that this is the main importance of a nursery teacher. Thank you.